What it do, what it don't, what it was, what it won't, what it is, what it ain't. Suck a dick, bitch, I can't. All was good with you, man. What's up with y'all? I look different? Yeah, I shaved my nuts. I don't know how you can see that through the phone though. What's up, cowboy? Long time no smell, you bitch ass crack baby. What's up, sunshine? I did last night. You smell like a damn Peter lover. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Now, what's up with you though? How's everybody's life treating them? How's your life treating you? How's your wife beating you? In Rhode Island? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. See, that's why we've had the same one for 3-4 years now. It's 1:30. It's 4:30 p.m. here. I'm getting ready to take my daughter to see this movie in a few minutes. I really don't want to go, but you know how that goes. I ain't about to send her by herself. But y'all know that new Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I've already heard it was trash, but she don't want to believe me. She'll probably say she loves it by the time we leave. You know how kids be. If you say it sucks, they loved it. If you say you loved it, it sucks. You know what I'm saying? Bro, mine was $1,000. Damn, you wildin'. I will never spend $1,000 on a Christmas tree. You can go to Walmart and get one for like 100, maybe 200 bucks. And then that shit's gonna last you for some years. So you made the right choice, cowboy, for the $200 tree. That's not bad. Cause if you get like, man, if you go to get one for like $50, $75, bro, that bitch is gonna look like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, bro. It's got nothing on it. We did that one time. We bought one and we took it right back. As soon as we got it home and saw that it was so bare and it was like nothing, bro, we took that shit right back. And it was like shorter than me. Uncle Pete spent 1K on booty. He does. Cheers. Hell yeah, man. Cheers, sunshine. I've been trying not to smoke on stream because from what people tell me, man, that's what fucks you. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to lay low on the even blowing the smoke in the stream. I haven't even been streaming lately, to be real with you. Like, boy, ain't even been streaming like that. You know what I'm saying? Sussy Uncle Pete. Yeah, Uncle Pete is sus as fuck. Yeah, I haven't even been streaming lately, but I've been meaning to, y'all. I've been meaning to get back up here and fuck with y'all. It's just been like so busy, bro. You know how it is during the holidays. And then all my kids had programs and shit. Like we done went to 4 programs in the last 3 days. Hell yeah, I still don't want to even push the limits though, sunshine. Fuck it. I can do it to the side. It don't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, my state, the legalization in my state is very, very iffy. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to make the THCA illegal again, so I can't really even sit here and say it's legal in my state. Not anymore. So it is what it ain't. Been wondering if I was dead. I've been streaming a little bit, bro. You ain't been in none of them though. Like a few times I have streamed. Are you making sure your content is not for kids? Yeah, it always click not for kids every time. Hell yeah, I never choose for kids. You're not tough because you in my face right now, huh? You this close to your screen? Cause this is about 2 inches from my screen. Are you literally this close to your screen right now, bro? There is no way you are this close to your screen. You know what I'm saying? And for me to be 2 inches away from you, that means we got to be even closer. You know what I'm saying? So, it was in Rhode Island. I was in Rhode Island. It was like 5 degrees. I believe that, bro. It's been cold around here, but it ain't been no 5 degrees. Y'all, is this illegal? I'm 11 and still in grade 5. Damn, no, that ain't illegal. That's just dumb as fuck on your end. You got to be slow. You know what I'm saying? You ought to be a master of the 5th grade by now. You about to be the only 5th grader hitting puberty. Only idiots go to 5th grade. I went to 5th grade once. Wasn't that bad. I don't remember 5th grade being hard, man. I remember 3rd grade being a little crazy because we used to have to do a writing test. Hated that shit, bro. I didn't even take that shit, and I still got past my grade. But you were supposed to not be able to pass your grade unless you could pass that. I didn't even do that shit. I forget how I was able to skip out on it. I think I missed that day or something, and then I just never made it up. I just want to go to 6th grade, bro. You can do it, bro. I believe in you, man. If you stay off Roblox, you could probably learn something. You know? Yeah, get off the Roblox, stop worrying about Robux and worry about real bucks, you know? Because you got to have them. You got to have real bucks to get Robux. So you want to do good in school, bro. That's important. Uncle Pete got kicked out of 5th grade. He was 43. Damn. That was his favorite spot, though. He was in there hitting on all the chicks. All the 5th graders. No, but my dad dropped out in the 6th grade, y'all. Straight up. Back in the day, you could do that. You could do that. And my dad dropped out in the 6th grade, bro. He went and took care of his grandma, my great-grandma, and lived with his uncle. And my dad ain't dumb, but he ain't the brightest. You feel me? When did you remember that if you didn't remember who I am, bro? Oh, I'm just looking at your profile picture. You know what I'm saying? I see a Roblox character. That's all it took for me to know. I'm pretty sure my grandpa didn't even go to school. He was born in 1940. Yeah, that shit happened a lot. Now, I dropped out in 10th grade, man. 10th grade. My mom kicked me out of the house. And I remember I would go to school with this chick that lived down the street from my dad. Like, I would ride with them for about, I'd say maybe like half a semester in the 10th grade. And then that 2nd semester, bro, I had already gotten a job and like started working and shit. And I was like, bro, I just can't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't sit still. And then I got with my first baby mama, and then like we signed ourselves up to go to her school, which was a totally different school, but all my homeboys had went to that school the whole time. Like, they were in a different district, but they lived kind of close to me. You know what I'm saying? And we hung out all the time, and they went to that school. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna be with y'all, bro. Man, I went there for one day, and when me and my first baby mama sat in them classrooms, bro, we would just look at each other like, yo, what the fuck are we doing here? I feel like this is a waste of time. We could be at work right now making money. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting here fucking listening to this bullshit, this dude right here talking. We gotta sit still and be quiet. And I don't know, I just felt too controlled, bro. I hated that shit. And yeah, my dad was like, yeah, fuck it, you can drop out if you want to, but you gotta stay and work and you gotta like get your GED. He never forced that GED, but eventually I did get my GED and I went to college for a little bit. You know, I went to a community college for electrical/electronics. I was gonna be an electrician. I never finished it. I did 2 semesters and that was it, bro. Ended up fucking it up. But yeah, bro. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Exactly. My classmate Dilbert pulled fucking fire alarm. What the fuck? He's an idiot. Yeah, when you become independent at that age, bro, it's like, you don't want to hear it. Man, when my mom kicked me out after raising me for all these years, bro, and just kicked me out like on some stupid shit, I didn't respect any adult, bro, for the longest time. Like, when I go to work, I'd cuss a manager out in a fucking minute if they try to tell me what to do, bro. I cuss anybody the fuck out that tried to tell me what to do. Why? Because I just felt betrayed by adults in general, bro. Like, and I was like, yo, if my mama can't tell me what to fucking do, like if my mom could just abandon me and like, you know what I'm saying, the whole nine, then I don't trust no motherfucking body, bro. And I just, man, I'm telling you, my life went downhill like a motherfucker, bro. But I'm in a much better place now. I'm good to go now. But telling you, bro, that shit does something to you for sure. I dropped out senior year with 4 months left. Man, I've heard people doing that. That's got to be the dumbest thing, bro. Why drop out senior year? Back then, you had to have that diploma. My mom had to beg and cry for the principal to take me back. Shit, I don't blame her, though. I would have begged and cried to take you back, too. I would have never let your ass drop out. See, I'm different with my kids. There's no way in hell I'm agreeing to that shit. My dad agreed to that shit. Yeah, you can drop out, son. Just got to work. You know, make sure you eventually get that GED, you know. My dad was old school, though, country. So, I mean, that's just the way they knew to be. You know, fuck education, get you some money. Y'all, is it illegal to be forced to stay in school even when it's time to leave? Yeah, you can be forced to stay in school. They can fucking arrest your parents, bro. Or I don't know if they can arrest them, but they can charge them with something like child neglect or something, because I'm telling you, bro, you can't let your kids miss school. It's until they get in high school that they can make that choice. What's up, Fallins? The like button. Yeah, I'm different with my kids. Ain't no way I'm letting my kids drop out, bro. Ever. One of my kids have already graduated, and then one is on the way to graduation, and she's been in early college for about 4 years now. And she's damn near at the end of it, about to graduate and continue on to college. My son, he graduated and is in college, and he's about to transfer to a university, so like a better college, you know what I'm saying? And yes, sir. So I feel like my kids are on the right track, and all my other kids are just in school still. So for the last 4 years, a week, boy, I thought I was rich. Man, I'm telling you, back then though, $375 a week was good. You know what I'm saying? Back then. That shit was good. I remember making $12 an hour and thinking that shit was good, bro. Like doing electrical work. That's what made me want to be an electrician. Because I was like, yo, if these electrician motherfuckers, bro, the electricians I work for, let me tell you how these motherfuckers work, bro. Here's what they did, okay? They would take on a big ass job, right? They were getting paid $65 an hour to do theirs. They could hire on certain people and like, say for instance, they hire on an electrician to come and work for them. They could pay this motherfucker $12 an hour, but they're getting paid for that person $30 an hour, $25 an hour. So every damn hour you make, they're making $10 off of you, $15 off of you, $20 off of you. And you're just a rookie ass fucking electrician, don't even know what you're doing sometimes, and like just start and learning shit. Like, bro, it's crazy. A lot of electricians I have worked for over the years do that shit. They make a lick off of every employee that they fucking hire. And then they pay you out of pocket. They tell the company, oh, I charged them $35 an hour. And no, they just paid you $12 an hour, bro, and made a fucking lick. When you're in school and the bell rings, and it's time to go home, the teacher fucking says, back son? Like, bro, I need to go home. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I think you might have made that up. You watching too many sitcoms. I worked 6 days a week, 45 hours a week. I was going to school. I was really wanting to say fuck school. Ready to do some 12-hour shifts at 18. I won't doing all that now. I won't working no 12-hour shifts, but some days he would damn near push it. Some days we did work 12 hours, but we would get our 40 hours a week, and that was that, bro. Sometimes we get a little overtime, but the way they work it out was they'd let us get off early next week and still pay us for the hours. Like, they would never give us overtime, bro. Never. Too many Roblox sitcoms. Hell yeah, too many of them YouTube shorts. Got you thinking different. But yeah, man. My first jobs were some of the dumbest jobs in the world. My first job was Subway. My second job was Burger King. My third job was Bojangles. Bro, I was riding the motherfucking fast food wave, bro. like for a minute. Think, what in the fuck was I thinking too, bro? Like, that's the way I look at it now. With the knowledge I have now, none of my kids in this motherfucking house will ever work fast food a day in their life. Why? Because those companies take full advantage of you, especially when you're fucking young, and the people that work there fucking don't even want to be there. So why would you want to be around a bunch of negative ass motherfuckers all day? And then you see the managers and shit, and they look like they hate their fucking lives. So that automatically tells you, boom. So, okay, the only thing I have to look forward to at this job as far as a raise is becoming a manager. And they look miserable. Why the fuck would I want to keep working here to try to build my way up to become miserable? Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, hell no. But when I was younger, I just didn't give a fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, yo, this is a job. It's right up the street. And I could just work it, you know what I'm saying? And just make some good money. Even though it was minimum fucking wage, like $5.75 an hour, something like that. Something super fucking low. And bruh, I worked my ass off at those places, and that is no joke. I don't see nobody working like that at those places nowadays, though. Nowadays, when you see people in there, everybody's just taking their fucking time, bullshitting, like, it's crazy. Yeah, it ain't no black accent, brother. This is just me, man. From the South, dude, so we talk a little Southern round here. Man, kids ain't learning shit in school today except being socially dysfunctional, real talk. Man, I don't doubt that, bro, for real, because everybody fucking hates on everybody. There's no love unless you really, really know a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, you bullying everybody around you. Like, everybody fucking picks on each other and hates on each other. It's crazy, bro. It's ridiculous, dude. It's fucking stupid, really, but hey. Sometimes it's like this, man. The strongest will survive, you feel me? You gotta teach your kids to be tough, man, and not let that shit bother them. And just know that these are just words from a person who is worthless to you. You know what I'm saying? Worthless to you. These people are nobodies. And I always tell my kids this. I say, look, okay, as you grow up and you're around these same bully ass motherfuckers and people that are like mean and pick on everybody, watch their life. Watch their life. 9 times out of 10, watch their life go downhill. Watch them as they get to high school, start being in like ISS every day, or suspended from school, or getting into fights, or bad grades, or failing this, failing that, not end up going to college, end up in the streets doing something stupid. Watch that. But if you do your thing, if you stay tough, if you don't let these lame ass motherfuckers bother you, you go to school and focus on you, focus on your education, do your thing, you know what I'm saying? Watch how your life gets better. Compare that. You know what I'm saying? Do all these comparisons, pros and cons in your fucking head, and go from there. If you don't think about shit on a deeper level, you will fucking let this world get away from you, bro. You gotta think like that. What's up, Beat Banger? What's up, Rachel? What's good with you? Bro, I go to school just to learn 10 times 10, bro. No, it gets harder than that if you can make it through the 5th grade. Trust me, it gets crazy. Banana rocket toaster dance, what? You wildin', bro. Random shit. Oh man, you mean kids might get their feelings hurt. Some kids do, and I understand it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying you gotta be tough, bro. You gotta be tough in all ways. Can't let these lame ass motherfuckers bother you and ruin your fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they feed off of. Like, bullies and shit, they feed off of attention, man. When they see that they're punking you down and see that you're, you know what I'm saying, being affected by this shit, oh, they love that shit. Fucking feeds their little soul. Chilling in bed, hell, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. What's up, Christopher? Long time no see, brother. Just been chilling with the family, man, doing the Christmas thing. You know how it goes. All these different programs, singing, all that shit. We just went to one today. We've been about 4 already. No, I think 3 already. I'm in 5th grade. Why the F is it? I don't know, bro. Shows you one thing, and it's not learning, but interacting with people you don't care about in the real world. True that. And the thing is, I've always thought about homeschool. I read earlier somebody said that they homeschool. Man, I thought about homeschooling, but think about it, man. For the rest of your life, your kids are gonna have to deal with this shit. You can homeschool them to a certain point, but they eventually got to go to college. You can't homeschool them a college degree. You know what I'm saying? They gotta learn one way or the other. So it's like, bro, I ain't the type to just be like, just throw them out in the fucking wild and see what happens. No, you just gotta teach them to be tough, raise them right, and send them on to school. The only thing that worries me is the safety of them at school sometimes. But other than that, man, I ain't worried about my kids with the bullying shit. I ain't worried about it. What's up, Diane? How's it going? How's it going? It's nearly 10 p.m. Shit, it ain't but 4:50 around here. 4:50. But yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong now, my kids have dealt with that a couple of times, but we talk about it, we understand it, and we learn from it. You know what I'm saying? And we move on from it. We don't just we don't let that bullying shit get to the point where it's like, oh, I hate myself, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, fuck all that. No, it's never gonna get to that point. I'm not gonna allow it to. Because I will go to the fucking school and talk to people. My wife will go to the school and talk to people if we got to. That's the type of parents we are. We will go and talk to the teacher and be like, are you not noticing this pattern? Like, are you dumb? Like, what the fuck? You're with them more than I am during the day. Like, teachers gotta put more effort in on trying to, you know what I'm saying, do something too sometimes. Because some kids are just weak. I just don't understand how a teacher could stand by and let that shit happen. There's no way in hell I could be that teacher, bro. I'd put a motherfucking child in their place quick. I couldn't be a teacher. I ain't gonna say I'd smack them, but I'd be damn near close. I'd definitely be intimidating them for sure, because that's what the fuck they need, some intimidation. They need to be scared. Some of these motherfucking kids do. They run all over their parents. They probably talk to their parents like shit. These ones that are little assholes, you know they fucking are the ones that are like, fuck you, mom. Shut up, mom. Shut up, dad. And then the dad's like, okay now, buddy. All right. Like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? What are you teaching your kids, man? What would you do if the purge happened? Man, I would protect my family. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Yeah, just protect your folks. That shit ain't never gonna happen, but if it did, just protect your people. You gotta have a good passion to be a teacher. Yes, sir. They get through all that colleges to be bad teachers, not even paid well. Exactly. Yeah, that's a passion job for sure, bro. 100% passion job. And the thing is, a lot of these teachers don't have that passion, bro. Or they do in the beginning, then they get up to these students and they lose it. They don't make them like they used to, bro. Teachers are not what they used to be, bro. Remember all them teachers growing up? If you're anywhere near my age, I'm 36, just turned 36. If you're anywhere near my age, bro, you know we had them teachers that were like old school and just like good ass teachers though. We might have not liked them at the time, but when we think back on that shit, we're like, bro, that was a good ass teacher though. She put me in my fucking place. I got a guy named Mr. McCoy, bro. He was my 6th grade teacher and he was my 8th grade teacher, science. Science and social studies, I think it was. But anyway, he's dead now, rest in peace to him. But bro, anytime I think about a good teacher, I always think about that dude, bro. He was a cool ass dude. He was like my height, but I was young then. But he was like the height I am now, but you know what I'm saying, when I was younger. But he played basketball and everything. Like, he was a cool ass dude. He said he almost went pro. Or not almost went pro, but he went to college like to play for a good team. And like when he got out there, he thought he was gonna be big shit and like be big as hell and like be taller than a lot of these guys and bigger hands than a lot of these guys. And he was like, he got out there and everybody looked like Shaquille O'Neal, bro. And it like kind of put him down. I'll never forget him telling me that story. Like, and that's the reason he kind of like didn't make it in college, because he just didn't have the confidence, because he saw how good everybody else was and he couldn't even contend with these motherfuckers, bro. He kept it real with us, like, he just wasn't as good as they were. But that was a good ass dude, bro. And I gave him hell, bro, straight up. I'd always be sitting out in the fucking hallway and like he'd have a talk with me in the office, or like, bro. It's crazy, like when you're younger, how sometimes you're just so rebellious. You need an adult to put you in your fucking place. You need your real parents to put you in your fucking place. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some people don't have that. I didn't have that. What'd your teacher pass away from? I don't even remember, man. I don't know. I just remember hearing that he passed away, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, he was a good-ass teacher, bro. Straight up. Good-ass dude. Can I the check mark? What does that mean? Can I the check mark? I think teachers that have talks with you actually care. Yeah, exactly, bro. Straight up. Yeah, and he was, man, and my mom would be in communication with this guy because, and don't y'all say no weird shit, you sick bastards. This dude was old as fuck, trust me. But anyway, my mom would be in contact with this guy and like be telling him like, please have a talk with him and shit like that. Like, cause she knew my stepdad was too fucking pussy to do it, bro. Straight up. And that's just as real as it comes. Stepdad was too pussy. I would stand up to my stepdad, bro, back in the day. I didn't give a fuck. I was always that rebellious motherfucker, straight up. But I regret that shit now. I really, really fucking do. I regret being that way. Because there's no need to be fucking rebellious against the people that care about you. You know what I'm saying? No need for that shit. Anyway, y'all, look, I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta get ready and take my daughter to the movie theater. We're about to see this damn Five Nights at Freddy's shit. I don't even want to see it, but I love her, so I'm gonna take her. But anyway, man, look, appreciate y'all. Anybody new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe to your boy, like the stream. And also, if y'all want to donate, check the description of this stream, and I got all the information in there. And I appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all. Fuck the haters as always, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.